This is how the ColorSource console looks when you start it up. It offers a number of tutorials that can be used by any user to learn the basics of how the console operates. To get into the console software, press the Start key. This console is currently empty. There's nothing patched, there's no lights, we're in a completely new show. If your console has an old show in it, you can get to this state by pressing Setup, Files, New, and confirming that you want to clear the memory. On a brand new console, it will start this way automatically. The console is reminding you that there is nothing patched at the moment and how to get into the patch screen. Patching is required to allow the console to know which fader will control which light in your rig. We hit Setup, Patch to start patching our console, and you'll notice that 2 lights have magically appeared in this list. Those lights are connected to the console with the DMX cable and are found by the RDM protocol. This green key indicates that RDM is enabled. These lights can communicate back to the console and tell us who made them, what type of light they are, what mode they're running in, and what their DMX address is. From this point, we can select one and use the Identify key to cause that light to identify itself to us. In these particular lights, the identification method is by blinking the light. The identification state is determined by the manufacturer of the device. If these were moving lights, it's possible that they wouldn't blink. They would rather move their heads back and forth or do some other activity in order to identify themselves to us. Once we know which light is which, we can then choose which fader will control it. The next light in the list will be selected and will be identified, and I can continue patching just by hitting bump keys one after the other. When I'm done, I can turn Identify off and lights will stop blinking. And when I'm really done, I can turn off RDM entirely so that it stops looking for new fixtures. If your lighting rig contains fixtures that do not communicate over RDM, it's possible that you'll see a lot of blinking without Identify being turned on. This is an indication that those lights don't particularly like having the RDM protocol enabled. Just tap that RDM button again to turn it off and stop your rig from freaking out. That's patching with RDM.